remember. That was back when you things on the island.
If the enemy outnumbers you, Marauders on the wall.
General Goro, sir.
More or less. We could split into 2 teams. Then again.
Sir, shall I?
Her Excellency.
Sir!
Her Excellency.
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
That's great! Her Excellency. Recently? Unfortunately.
Hard to say no when.
Good. There's not a. Watch yourselves.
Seems like the resist.
You'll get frostbite.
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Born of ice and fire. Incinerate!
One with nature. This is the end.
You need to hurry up.
An unfortunate fault!
Motion to compel.
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire. An arson attack. Curse them. They leave us no choice but to attack. Comrades, let's make them regret it. Break it up Time to fulfill my duty. You can't run.
Motion to compel.
All you got? Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Barbados, guide us.
Incinerate!
It isn't time for a break yet.
You can't run.
We're way behind schedule.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
No touching!
I see through you.
Boom boom!
No slacking off.
Time for your arraignment!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't run. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Access denied. Motion to compel.
Looks like I went too far.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see! Oh, wow! This is a whole book! Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Her Excellency. Still, we're fortunate.
Oh,
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? Her Excellency's about half of us is, of course, not.
the spirit of the... Anyway,
I believe her There were reports. We should probably get going ourselves. I'm sensing a. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever
sounds good! Paimon was ready when you...
Wait, aren't you? Oh, it is you! I wasn't with Sword. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor? Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your... In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single victory's declared. I don't know what else it could. And all the more so.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Peace at last. Living the dream. I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something? Unsettled. Not that I w- We're at peace now.
Huh.
I don't understand. Exactly. Wait, for real? Positive. I knew it. Shh, keep your...
Hey there. What you talking?
Captain, you're back. Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing? No, let's not mention it. She's one of her closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been her. I'm sure the captain would see we're... welcome back to Watatsumi Island.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present.
Paimon definitely
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryou Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off.
I'm innocent! Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed. Take him away!
Wait!
Kokomi! There! Something's going down over here! You should take a look!
Your Excellency! This merchant is suspected of... Our surveillance shows that in his home...
I haven't!
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with Matsuda, Uchi. But before we make any decisions of if he's guilty, of course... Excuse me, sir.
Of course, I can. I'm a traitor on the. But then.
And why should we believe you? So what? That doesn't prove. And even if they did,
What? The Tenryou Commissioner colluding with the. I suppose it is true.
What, the Tenryou Commissions? We met a representative, but on the way over here,
It has been brought to my... We are scheduled to begin peace talks. Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied, but just as arrangements for the... If that's the case, sir...
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole.
Very well. However,
Yes, of course.
Matsuda?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, I mean, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation? Good. I also have a few...
if we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatili, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the
A walk would be nice.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a hilichurl camp.
Looks pretty heavily guarded.
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't our enemies in the light while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak if we strike from above and take down their leader first. The rest. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight, they'd be caught completely off guard. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor. You add a touch of lightning.
Wow, that's our grand strategist. It's a lot.
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is with an explosion. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, it seems that this is my preferred tactic. It places us. Let's work together to give. The explosion was roughly the size I expected. Hopefully we've given them a fright.
Let's move.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Prepare yourself.
No touching! Hold the line!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Order guide you. Gather.
Incinerate!
Can't run. Well, why so soon?
Allow me!
No escape.
Breath of the flame!
Don't be a killjoy. So soon.
Motion to compel! Born of ice and frost. Rest and rebuild! Boom!
You haven't seen the last of us. You can't run.
This is long overdue. Time for your arraignment! Motion to compel!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Looks like I went too far. Roasted fried.
This is order. Solidify.
Left myself.
No touching!
Was well done.
Boom!
This first. You need a
Allow me! Breath of the flame! Excellent work.
All thanks to your genius tactics.
Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh? Hey!
I must admit, I wasn't... What's their objective? Let's scour the camp for evidence.
All right, time to take a look around. So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their bed. Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials. This is way too dangerous. We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it. Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
I see. Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools... all essential for post-war recovery. By contrast, in all likelihood...
We're not just gonna give them back to...
Don't worry. I in my recently... If he had taken...
Kokomi, you think of everything!
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the... the low energy doesn't exactly help. Nothing. Come on. It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll...
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast!
My goods! Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see, I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing... Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what?
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island, just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency,
He says all the goods belong to him. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. But if I may, Your Excellency, I know the peace talks are coming up, so...
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it... I'm going to take these items... Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you. It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine. You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances...
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy... Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend...
Thanks for your concern.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. If we reconcile with them...
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is...
I know, it's just...
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options.
Wonderful.
Oh, Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a... do you know? My daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be... I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from her... I mean, just look at her Excellency, still so young.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya...
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you a...
Oh, Your Excellency! Isn't this the captain of Swordfish too? Will she be based on...
Your Excellency!
Please, remain calm, everyone. Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then... Are you alright? Me too.
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry
Oh! We retrieved those all...
Really? That's fantastic! I sorted through all the petitions received recently. Also, according to the schedule...
That's today?
Yes, the 2 young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
I see. I was hoping to take... Oh, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the...
Yay! The victory!
That's the name.
Great! See you tomorrow then!
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Huh. Kokomi isn't here yet. That's weird. How is she still not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment.
So strange.
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provision. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts... The footnote stipulates that this only applies when as far as I'm concerned...
Kokomi really does think of everything. Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
off to? We were gonna meet up and get things ready. You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away!
No. It's nothing like.
You run on energy?
No. It's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed. You noticed? To be honest, constantly communicate. You're somehow, but because of my blood. So, don't worry. I have to make.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be I was reading a book last time I was here, but.
We'll find it for you, and then we'll read it out.
You do that? I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Whoa, look at all these petitions! So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even? Sangonomiya events cash flow state. This is a lot of work. Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted? Swordfish Captain came back today.
That's just, give it here.
Guess that was the wrong one. It's gotta be. Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Well. Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud?
Kokomi? Kokomi! Oh no! Tonight's the victory feast! Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner! You should... She does look pretty exhausted.
Avoid disaster. The war's over. Did you see? What time is it?
Yep, you've been out for ages!
I can't... I haven't... Thank you. Well, we better get our...
Woohoo! Kokomi's back to...
Time to go. Time to go.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But
Oh, how much energy?
Don't worry, I've got plenty.
That's great!
Welcome, everyone. Recently, none of us can thank you all. This feast is. Tonight seems to have gone off. People tend to be more open. I still have no further, and I'm concerned that.
Okay, sure.
Watatsumi. Recently, well, the biggest thing during the hostility, when the catch wasn't, we'd go to bed. I hear you're.
Oh!
Come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight.
Okay, well...
Hey there. Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature. Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryou Commission and the... It's funny you should say that the soldier... He's been acting strange. It's a miracle the fighting is... Sorry, I'm a...
Sounds promising.
Wait, don't tell me. Cap, you actually came back.
Nuh-uh.
Do you remember what the most important... You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see... I'll answer your questions, but...
This guy. What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
Starfall! Drop!
You're a strong fighter. No wonder you really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand. Captain, comrade, will you join us? We made it up. The story about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui.
What? Poor Kokomi's been... What the heck were you thinking? This could send you...
Yes, that's exactly... Peace talks? What's to stop the Tenryou Commission? We are the resistant. We can't trust them. Surely you agree?
His point does kind... Yeah. Are you serious?
Don't take that tone. For the sake of victory, you'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person every time I see them. I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever.
Too late? What? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one. What are we gonna do? This is really serious. We need to give... about the Tenryou Commission. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I see. I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this. I think I understand what Kozin means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already... I highly suspect.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides. It would almost certainly... Not to mention...
Sounds like a...
Don't let it worry you. These soldiers crossed the line. Let's meet here again tomorrow.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but...
Well, the peace talks are upon us. How do you... Here. These are some directives I wrote last... I took the liberty of writing...
Whoa. Let's see. Fierce... Wow.
Glad to hear it. But, Annie, as the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. Excellent. It's been a while, Kujo-Sara.
Yes. Where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
That's right. She's here to bear witness to... She experienced the war between us firsthand and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the...
Seems reasonable. Then let's... The first item is the maritime administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fish. We intend to remove these restrictions. But going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation.
That's fine. But if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be...
Negotiations seem to be going pretty...
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi. Economic cooperation between our islands has... Since the war is now over.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods not to mention that your proposal would
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need...
That just isn't feasible. Not in the
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. Comrades, never trust the Kujo! Let's get them!
Protect Madame Kujo!
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it? Kokomi! Which...
The last one. But hold off. Stand down, Tadakatsu. The situation has changed. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns. But I will deal... Madame Kujo, this is rather serious.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move and... You two, here, now! Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They meant at the time I felt like we could give it a try.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe... With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation.
That's enough. When we return, might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them. So...
The Fatui's main forces of...
Oh, her subordinates. One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one. We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs.
But of course, for the time being, however, there...
It seems that I will lay this issue as for the trade issue.
Seems like Kujo-sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should...
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down... I think we can leave things there for today.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to...
I will bear this in mind. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Your Excellency, we...
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Your Excellency, you knew?
already been you believe the Tenryou. Fortunately, the end.
But Your Excellency, I want to keep fighting.
I understand your sentiment. During the war there were, but you saw nothing. Watatsumi Islands. I understand. It was largely an oversight on.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. Either way, we are ready to accept.
Very well. Then I hereby declare. That as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible. You and your comrades will all be welcome to join. But be warned, the training will be grueling.
Your Excellency,
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves toward. I don't want to hear. All right, dismissed. And if there is.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, thank you for this.
I think that's finally everything in hand. I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Thank you for everything. With your help, recovering. Today was a I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiation. Do you think? But I realize now I have a. In short, I've still got some maturing to do.